Welcome to Skyrim for Seniors. Now, something just occurred to me, which I've been forgetting, and that is that I'm sick. I have ataxia, although I don't really care, except, wait a minute, it says picking locks is 25% harder. Okay, I do care. Let's go down here to my very own handy dandy shrine. We'll go to the Shrine of Arche. We'll now see that we're no longer sick and we have the Blessing of Arche. Increases your health by 25 points for 7 hours. Although I think it's actually 8 hours. But it says 7 because a little time passes and it rounds down, apparently. But I could be mistaken about that. Who knows? All right, so what we've done in the last session, we found the book, Night Falls on Sentinel. It's up there at the top line in the journal. And we've got the book, and we're ready to take it. We're not going to bring it, we're going to take it. We're going to take it to Rustleaf. I have no idea why everything is bring in this game. They can't seem to differentiate between when they should use bring and when take. A couple hours. And now it's 8, and Rustleaf will be at work.
Quicksilver Mine is the best mine in Dawnstar, and you can tell those Ironbreaker miners I said so.
Okay, Rustleaf.
Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore?
No. I found that book you wanted.
Don't know what the Redguards see in books, but this will make my Saren happy.
Well.
Thank you. Let me show you some tricks around the fort.
Okay. Smithing increased to 90. And now I'm 2 out of 3
Come back if you need steel.
for assisting the people of the Pale. And, well, I guess we can do this. Health. That health figure is not correct because of the Blessings of Arche added an extra 25 on top of what it should be.
We're at war with Leg Elf? Isn't he your husband?
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Okay.
Going to crush him.
Drafted into a war. How could my life get worse?
Well, I'm here to help you, Carl.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Well, here, have a drink on me.
Got any ale or mead?
I certainly do. And now,
Yeah.
helped the people of the Pale, 3 of 3. So I'm ready to return to the Scald. Actually, it's not the, it's, that's his name. He's Jarl Scald.
I've been in charge of Dawnstar for over 35 years.
Really? Wow. I've helped your people, Jarl Scald.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Pale. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
No, heavens no. I would like to purchase a house, but...
Oh, sorry. No houses for sale in
Yes,
Dawnstar
yes.
right now. But I could sell you land in the hold where you could build your own house.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. I'll sleep better knowing you're watching the Southern Marches. Here's the title to your steading. Just follow the road south from Dawnstar, past Fort Dunstad. Then head south. The land is near Giant's Gap, right on the border with Whiterun Hold. You'll almost be inside of the Laureus farm, in fact. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
Oh, thank you, my Jarl, you grumpy
We
old
are
man.
poised for glory, Yod. The Empire will never take Dawnstar, while every last
Man, woman, and child here draws
Yara
breath.
has appointed me to be your housecarl.
Oh,
It's an honor to serve you.
Trained legionnaires. Let's leave the fight.
hello, Gregor.
Aye.
Hi.
You're right. Why dilute the glory with
I don't care much for... Now... Yes, okay. I did remember. Now, there's the location of my new house. And that is Tower of Mazark. That's takes us down into Blackreach, if you'll remember. But it happens to be just about in the backyard of my house. So we'll go on down here and we'll find ourselves right next to the house, or where the house is going to be. Oh, my nose is itching. Okay, let's get our stuff. We'll do an X and take all. We know the routine by now. We know we need a set of hinges, one iron fitting, one lock, and 30 nails. All right. Okay. So, let's go. Foundation, wall framing, walls, floor, roof framing, roof, and door. And, last but not least, the garden. Let's go in the house and drop off the blade of the pail. It burns targets for 25 points. And later, when we expand the house and make the big house, I'll put it up on the wall on a plaque. And now we've got a garden to plant. And in number 11, Nightshade. And we'll put the excess clay and quarried stone back there. That leaves us with 33 carry weight down there at the bottom. You can see down 33 carry weight. So, what can we do now? How about, oh, I know what let's do. Let's go back to Dawnstar and visit the museum. Remember we got that note from, very good, yes.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers.
Really?
I'm glad to see that you are not such a one.
No, I would never think
Take
that.
a look.
Shield regeneration, health regenerates 40% faster. That's deft hands, extreme alchemy, major smithing. I think I've got those 6 moon sugars, salt pile. I would like lesser soldier. Ooh, 4 of them. Very nice. 25 lockpicks. The Khajiit always have lots of lockpicks. And I don't have anything to sell.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Okay, very good. Now what time is it? 7:10. I don't think it matters. Let's go down here and see. I don't think it matters what time it is with this guy.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Museum of the Mythic Dawn. What's that?
Yes. My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire.
Ah,
Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
do you now? Sounds good.
Let's talk inside.
Now, keep in mind, when I played Skyrim, it's the first time I'd played an Elder Scrolls game. So, when I ran across this particular place and the things that they're talking about and the iconography, I had no idea that it meant anything special. Only much later did I
Feel
discover.
free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned.
Okay.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Really?
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
Let's talk about this job you want done.
A little history first.
Sure.
After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
And you want me to get those fragments?
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked. Good luck finding the fragments.
So, because of my ignorance of the... Oh, let's see, we've got... this is, I got one of these folks is in Morthal. And what time is it? It's 2 in the morning. So 6 hours would take us until a decent hour. All right. So my ignorance of the
I get lost sometimes.
previous
I'm not sure
games,
where I go.
specifically the
Not-
Oblivion,
not here.
'cause it turns out
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad.
that this particular little quest, well, it's not little because it's got multiple parts, and it's
Gorm thinks I'm mad. He doesn't say it, but I know he thinks it. Is he right?
but it's based on the lore, I guess is the correct word to use, of the cause of the the problem that created
Everything all right?
the overall problem that caused that you set out to fix in the game Oblivion, which I have never played, and I don't suppose I will. I really can't imagine going backwards. Come on, wake up. Sometimes if you shoot these guys when they're... Wow. How did I miss that fellow? If you shoot these guys when they're laying down and disguising themselves as a rock, they'll disappear. They'll just disappear, never to be seen again. And so I just make sure I wake them up. And then there's a couple more here. Here they are. Well, a couple happens to be 3. Okay. some that should have respawned down here. Here and here. Where are you gonna light? Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Thank you. Okay. And up the hill.
Good to see you again, friend.
I'm looking for pieces of Mehrunes' razor.
Don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
Really? Silas Vesuvius says otherwise.
I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
Give me the hilt, or things get ugly.
Easy. Here. These are the keys. The hilt is in a chest in my house. Just don't hurt anyone. Mm-hmm.
There's a hilt, and there's gold. Now, me taking this stuff has got nothing to do with the razor. This has got to do with me being a friend of his because of chopping wood and selling him wood. I know, it's a strange game. I didn't make the rules. Oh, we got rabbit. 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 And rabbit. Maters. Ooh, come think of it, I have a tomato chilling in the refrigerator, just waiting for me to make a tomato sandwich. Nothing better in the summertime. And homegrown tomatoes and a tomato sandwich. Assuming it's made correctly with lots of Duke's mayonnaise, salt and pepper. And nothing else.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
Yes, here's the hilt of Mehrunes' razor.
Did you try the grip? Isn't it eerie how it seems to mold itself into your hand? Here's your gold. We just need the pommel and the shards of the blade now. I'll just be tending the museum if you need me.
Alright. So let's see. Where are the shards? The shards are in Cracked Tusk Keep, which is outside Falkreath. And what time do we have? 6:27 a.m. Okay. It'll get lighter as the day goes on. I'm not exactly sure how far down the road this is, so well, we've already got the icon, so it can't be too far. Let's see, it's going to be off in the woods a ways. Let's get past these rocks, and this looks like a good place to head off into the woods. And there it is back there. Now, whenever you come across one of these places, you have a couple options. One, you can just kick in the front door. Why is somebody using magic on a... necromancers. As I was saying, you have a couple options. One is to kick in the front door. And the other, which I prefer myself, is to sneak around a bit and see if you can't find a back way in, say, and pick off a couple of them. Of course, that doesn't work if you're one of those wielding one of those big double-handed monstrosities. Or even if you're a decent melee wielder, you still have to get up close and personal to attack, which is something I'd rather not do. see if we can stay undetected here. Looks like we managed it. And perhaps that's our first victim there at the forge. Okay, people, well, one person, just one red dot. And they didn't look very hard or for very long, did they? Let's see if we can find them. They were over here somewhere, weren't they? Let's see if we can. Oh, there they are right there. And that didn't seem to alert anybody. So is that it? There were only 2 people out here outside the fort. Wait a minute, I see movement. I see something moving over there. I can't tell what. I think I may be detected by an animal. And I don't know if this is going to work.
What was that? I'm sure I heard something. Time to end this little game.
I don't really see exactly how I get down. Oh, there it is. Right. Same way I got up here. Whoa. Now we kick the gate in. Because when we think that everybody's dead, where'd you wind up? Ah, over here. Wow. Now the other one is over here. There you are. I didn't keep all that stuff. Barrel? What's in the barrel? Salt pile. I definitely want salt pile. And what's in here? Ooh, looks like a smokehouse. A bear pelt. Charred skeever hide. That's good stuff. Rabbit. Rabbit. And rabbit. Okay, well, let's, what are we, 113, that's good. We didn't, well, okay, we're ready to go inside, and we'll do that next time. All right.